All right, y'all. So, I made sure that this video right here shall be made because I know that when I needed a tutorial on how to cover up my tattoo, like you see this, yeah, and I have this, and I have this right here, and I have more like in hidden places. So, but the hidden places, I don't gotta really worry about it as much unless for something as like a bikini or something, maybe they wouldn't want it, and they're large. And stay tuned because I will do larger area tattoos. So subscribe, please. But this one for sure, this is like if I can cover this up, like you saw on the thumbnail, yeah, you can cover up anything once I show you how I do this. And let me tell you something, it's really not like gonna be time consuming or anything. That's really great news. There are a few brands that I was considering when it came to like transfer proof, damn near waterproof, water resistance, all that stuff. Transfer resistance means it won't like rub off your skin, and if you were to wear clothes, it won't get on your clothes. But I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that. But for the most part, yeah, you can, if you were to work at a job that wouldn't want it, yeah, you can definitely work all day and that tattoo, as long as you do it right, just like how I show you, and you put a little practice, you'll be good to go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And it comes in this like little tube. This is from Dermablend. We're going to be working with Dermablend. I am going to make a review on Dermablend. I really love it. I can back it up. I am not sponsored. I simply did my research and I went with the best one that worked with me and resonated with me. And I feel like if you try them too, because I'm a sweaty person, I'm oily, and I bought it specifically for filming, like as an actor. And you could just imagine, not only as a YouTuber, but just imagine all the lights and having to stand all day, move around, use all that energy. You're nervous, you're sweating, like, ugh. So I wanted to pick something that was really well. When you are on set though, there is like some crazy heavy duty airbrushing stuff. That's a whole nother, we're talking about for every day, you know, going to work, going to an interview. You just want to hide it, keep it concealed. You want to be able to forget about it and not have to worry about it. It'll last for like hours. I believe this lasts for about 16 hours plus. When I did this and actually went out and on an interview, and I've used it several times and practiced. So you can definitely go get your notepads because I know what I'm talking about. And I definitely had a professional, like a photographer professional, and makeup artists, all that stuff. And everyone just be like, yo, I had no idea, you know. People who knew I had it and people who didn't know I had a tattoo. So it's legit, boo. It's legit over here. Okay, so anyways, yeah, so I wore it for about 9 hours. Yeah, and I will tell you my experience when I did change clothes and when I didn't have to change clothes. And for your experience, you're most likely not gonna have to change clothes. If you do have to change clothes, you're gonna have to be extra careful, and definitely bring one with you since they're so compact. That'll be like super easy. Oh, see, look, I've been using this. That'll be like super easy for you. But the thing is that I'll explain later. But anyways, but if you need like super heavy duty because you're gonna be filming a movie and stuff like that, don't worry, they got you on that. But this is for us every day. We gotta do it ourselves for maybe 8 plus 12 hours. Okay, so please stay tuned, subscribe, hit that like button because you know that really helps my channel, and that will let me know that you want more videos like this. And I have so many like tips and guidance on lifestyle and beauty and everything, fitness, skin, hair, especially like for wigs and stuff, and just anything that, I don't know. But stay tuned, okay? So let me stop rambling and let's get right into this tutorial on how to cover up your tattoo. Yeah. Yes! Whatever color it is. Look, mine is green. But this would be like in the black, darkish category anyways. If you have a super, super dark tattoo and you're like more pale skin, beige, Caucasian, I could say you could get a corrector. I'm sorry, my eyes are like super dry. I wear contacts and they're like super dry. I need to take them off, so sorry if I look weird, but I did not want to take them off yet, take them out yet. But yeah, anyways, you can get a corrector, but to be honest, when I was using a corrector, like you can get a red corrector or like a lipstick that's red. I'll go into detail if you want more detail about correctors, but I find like correctors just add so much buildup. Like you don't really need it, because I think this is so strong and so thick and opaque, and it just covers it. Like, you don't need it. When I was using it, it was so like it got so cakey, because first of all, I used too much, but I guess you don't need to cover it completely. You just need it to be like blended a little. I don't know. I would have to do a whole nother video to see if it would work and how to not overuse it, if you're interested in that. But honestly, I just think that as long as you get the right color, the right shade is everything. If you want a separate video on how to find your correct shade, please leave that comment below. Leanza, how do I find my correct shade? Okay, and I got you for like foundation, or specifically for Dermablend. I will do a video on how I made sure I found my correct shade, and it all started by making sure that I went to the MAC store and I told them hoes, find my shade. And I made sure I went to someone who knew what the hell they were talking about. Most of them motherfuckers know what they talking about. That's the best way, because they have so many shades, and I am a neutral skin tone. If you are interested, I am using the 80W. The 80W is dark for my face. However, my skin is so weird, but my chest is darker than my face. It may not look like it on camera right now, but it is darker than my face. So I have to get the right specific color. If I get the color from it just won't work. So that's what I would suggest, especially for the area that it's gonna be at. Try to tell them, hey, yo, find it. Don't go to Sephora. Them hoes be, you gotta go to the right Sephora. But MAC will definitely find you. But when you do find that shade, I'm neutral warm, by the way, and W45. So if you find that shade, you'll know how to navigate. Because on Sephora too, if you find like Kat Von D, sorry, I'll correct it right here. That one's really great for tattoo cover-ups too. Great for foundation, all that stuff too. But they do a shade finder, but you got to start somewhere. So that's why I say go to MAC, where they'll do it for free. And you know, if you like it, you could buy it, but they'll do it for free, and then you could like gauge your true match. Because like I said, I'm not rambling for nothing. You're the right shade, no matter what you use, whether it's Dermablend, Kat Von. Woo! Yeah, I told you about my eyes. It's crazy. But okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, ain't no peep show, just okay, it's totally PG out here. So this is a tattoo. I'm just gonna put my hair back. Trust me, if this can be covered, any dark tattoo, any color tattoo can be covered. Because this green is like definitely like the bridge between black and color. So, isn't that cool? Alright, I hope that makes sense. Alright, let me stop rambling, y'all. Okay, so this is what you need. Get a notepad, pause this if anything. But you are definitely going to need cotton balls or cotton pads. I got cotton balls right here. I'm putting them all together because this is a large area. This is about what, 6 inches, 6 to 7. and I'm getting 90%. Make sure you took a shower and you scrub a dub with soap. Avoid putting any, don't put any lotion on the tattoo. Don't put any lotion. The great news about this Dermablend and about the Dermablend products is that they use SPF. There is SPF already in it. I believe this one has SPF in it. I know there's another one that has SPF in it. Yeah, I'll confirm later with you on the screen, but I do have one that has SPF in it. I'll show you the one that I know for sure has SPF in it. So see how I'm like, I'm not dirty, y'all. It's just you gotta make sure that that thing is white. So you're gonna have to do it again, and you want to do the outside area too, the outside perimeter. All right. Ooh. All right, making sure you don't see nothing, child. All right, so I'm gonna have to do another side. See what I'm doing here? I'm gonna go ahead and do another round of that because we want to make sure these cotton pads or rounds, or I mean balls, are coming out white, because we don't want any oils, any grease, any nothing. I want it completely dry, and with alcohol is the way to do that after taking a shower with soap and scrubbing and not putting any lotion on or around the area. Okay, I cannot stress that enough. All right, so yeah, this is already good because it's turning white. It's not. Yeah, this is good. You want to just keep wiping and then use another one until it is clear. The cotton pads are white. They have no dirt, no nothing coming out. Okay, so you just want to let that dry. If you want to help, get a clean paper towel only, clean, and just to help, especially if you're in a rush. But avoid doing this if you're in a rush. If you know you're gonna do this, like, obviously just make it one of the first things that you do before you do anything else, because you have to let this set and you got to do it right. So anyways, while this is drying, I personally love to use brushes. Blending is everything. Blending is everything. Okay, everything. So this is a contour like blush. This is to set the contour, but this is like after putting the what do they call that thing? You know, I probably am not gonna use this. Forget it. Oh, forget I even mentioned this. Okay, so this, hold on, this is what I'm gonna use. This is the like stipple. This is the stipple brush. Hold on. The stipple brush is what I'm gonna use to set the color, the foundation, the concealer for the tattoo. This is what I'm gonna use to blend out the edges. This is like, I don't know what kind of brush this is. This is Morphe M523. The other one was a MAC stipple brush from the kit that's like sold out, their Sephora kit. That's like usually like $70 or whatever. They have another one, but it's gray now. So yeah, I use this to blend out the foundation after. You'll see what I mean. You'll see if you need it. But this is what I use to get the results that you've seen and that you're about to see. Okay, so and it lasts like that. It lasts. So because blending is everything. And your brush, I know there's like fingers, but listen, your fingers carry oil. Your fingers sometimes just ain't enough. You need clean brushes. This is what I use because I keep this clean for blending. Okay, you'll see what I mean. This is gonna be like super detailed, y'all, so please, like, get your popcorn, get your wine, get your tea, whatever, kombucha, This is what I set the these two, I set the setting powder. Okay, I use this for my setting powder. This is the Cover FX, because using regular setting powder like this color is just not gonna work for this. Hell no. See, it makes it ashy. So if you have to make sure your setting powder, you need a setting powder. That's what's gonna keep that. The setting powder is what's gonna get the everything water resistant, waterproof transfer. Well, the waterproof comes from the setting spray. Excuse me, honey. It comes from the setting spray. I'm gonna tell you about that later. But the resistance and making sure it doesn't smudge comes from the powder. So you definitely need both, especially if you want water resistance, which I would say especially if you a sweater. Okay, I'm not playing. So yeah, you're gonna see how I use these brushes and why they are absolutely necessary. And don't forget the beloved beauty blender. Okay, mine is used. I'm gonna wet it up, because when you use liquid, you want to wet this up. Ooh, I do not want this to have water on it. Oh my god. Sorry guys if the screen, but if I do something to the screen, it might smudge it, and I ain't got time for that. But y'all can see this, right? Yep. Okay. Alright, let's get started. Oh no. Okay, give me a second. Alright. So this is nice and dry. Ooh, also don't forget your primer. I have a big primer, like a big bottle primer. I cannot do like a little bit of those little tiny bottle primers. Hell no. This is a large area. For your tattoos, usually is a large area. So I would have a separate primer for the tattoos if I were you. And my separate primer I use is the Studio Perfect NYX Photo Loving Primer. Sorry guys, I'm just like going through this like weird thing with my eye, with my contacts. They're dry. I just need to take them out, but I'm okay. Just I hope you don't mind me sounding crazy and weird right now, but y'all see it? All right, make sure your fingers are clean, yo. Okay, so use some alcohol. I'm dead ass. Pour some. You saw what I did? Pour some on your fingertips. They should already be clean, definitely, but so there's no oils. You really got to be anal about this, because I had to like scour the internet, YouTube, all that to find all this information, put it all together, because there were like lots of bits and chunks everywhere. Ooh, I didn't even show you how much I put, guys. Okay, this is how much I initially put. Like a pea size. Okay, I would say a pea size. I put like I put like 75% of a pea size, because I already had this and I didn't put enough. So yeah. And you want to like dot it. Okay. I don't know if I was saying something, but I forgot. And then just spread it around softly, and then kind of just like, this is you don't want to put too much. Trust me guys, you do not want to put too much, but you know, at least for here, like, you know, just to make sure. You could put around, but that's it. I really trust that's it. Like this little bit that was left, that's nothing. You could put it right here. Alright. See that? So now you want to give that about like 5 minutes. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. I mean, you could give it a minute. I'll say like 3 minutes. 3 minutes, guys, to let this dry, because yeah. I mean, if you're in a cold room, 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 3 minutes. I'm in a hot room. I got the fan going. I want to give it a little more time. But no matter what, I would say 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the area. Make sure it's spread out. Okay. And I'll be back. Alright, y'all. Let's get started. You want to make sure you spread the skin so the skin is spread, is taut. So let's start at the top section, for example. I took off my contacts, guys, so I'm like looking. So you just want to like draw it on thick and even all across, surpass the edge of the tattoo. You see what I'm doing? So don't do like this. You want to you see? You want to like surpass. You want to surpass the tattoo. Because we're going to blend that out, don't worry. Obviously. But I don't want to say obviously like that, because obviously, you know. Alright. So this is like the first official layer. You don't want anything kind of poking through. Don't go crazy. This is the first layer. While you held it taut. So what I like to go ahead and now do is use my stipple brush. It's a flat head top. Clean. And I just tap, tap, tap. Holding it taut. Doing the edges. You see that? Like magic, bitch. Especially, of course, when it matches your skin. But this mother effer right here performs, yo. I got pictures. If you see it right now, bam, 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 bam. That one right there, those last like 7 hours. Now, there was a time that I did have to change my shirt, and then it did come off. Like, there was, like, blotchiness. And I did put some on top. I'll do another video if you want me to show you how I fixed it. Or how to fix when, you know, it comes off a little bit. Just leave a comment. Like the video. I'll see the interest. Alright, so now I'm like bringing it down a little bit. So don't touch this. Don't go crazy. Don't touch it. I know you may still see something poking through, but this is just the first layer and you gotta let it dry a little bit without putting powder. I seen people put this and then put powder and then do another layer, put powder and then do another layer and put powder. I'm like, yo, that's cakey as fuck right there. If you get the right shade, and it's fuck. It lay on thick. It's that good blend. It's that good formula. You gonna be good, yo. You don't need to be doing that. It's because that's gonna be cakey as fuck. That's probably why you here. If you tried it already. So see, mine go low. You see? So I just gotta see. I got another skin tone right here. I would have to put another one, but for the sake of this video, and it's not that deep, we're just gonna keep it. Boom. So now we're gonna go ahead and blend that out. I don't rush to like stipple it either, which is like basically like pushing it into place, because I want it to dry down a little bit. And when it's on the body, it dries down slower than when it's on your face. I really don't know why. Maybe it's your body heat. If you would know, guys, please leave a comment below. So yeah, you see that, and then you want to hold it taut. Can you see? Yeah. You can't see no nipple, right? Yeah. This is not that kind of party, y'all. Alright. Alright, y'all. Y'all see that? You want to blend the edges out here. You want to push it out with the other skin that don't even have tattoo, because that's what really helps blend and even out everything, so it doesn't look like a random patch, you know. And then you just want to do each side. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and like do like another layer, and that's it. And really that other layer is gonna be like wherever's poking through. You'll see right now, because look, where is it? You see the imprint, but you know, Nigga, that's covered. You can't tell me I can't get higher, I can't do my job because I got scar tissue. Like, that's none of your business. Right, sis? Right, bro? Alright, so I'm gonna just do a little bit. Like, up in the middle. I'm gonna hold tight. That's it. Yep. That is it, y'all. Don't get carried away. Put it away. Don't get carried away. Put it away. Now, the depths of your tattoo, I mean, with the right formula, I don't know. You don't really need that much. You really don't. Just need to lay it on thick, even. Okay. Hold it taut. Blend that motherfucker. Alright, so now I will go ahead and get my sponge. Don't not do too much, because if you do too much, you're going to start seeing you're picking it up and causing like blotchy spots. So now make sure you go around the skin. Oop. Sorry guys, I'm like mad close to the camera. Alright, now we want to get the sponge. Do not do too much. Do around. Oop, 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 oop. I almost fucked that one up. See? Oh, I totally forgot to take a picture. I'm gonna figure that out. I'll have to take a picture after. Alright guys, you see that? You see that? Blend it. Just make sure there's like spots that are not left. Since I don't have my contacts, I just need to see this real quick. Oh, I feel like the top like over here is not okay. See, why you ain't tell me nothing, sis? Had me thinking I was all good, sis. That's not what friends do. Alright, so I'm gonna just see that. See, remember, because I was focusing in the middle. And then that'll be it, honestly. Like, alright, that's it. Whew. I'm gonna blend this out with a clean brush. And if you're familiar with your face and doing really good with complexion, it's pretty much the same thing, right? Alright, do not do this too much. You don't want to pick up the color and cause spots just a little bit up in here. Okay. I'm going to blend this out to the surrounding area. Please, I cannot stress that enough, child. Alright, sis. Alright. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna set it. Go ahead. I remember this last time I took only 5 minutes to do this from the very start to the very like end. So trust me, I'm gonna cut into this video, but you can definitely do this in 5 minutes. I'm just like taking my slow time so you can really see what I'm doing, guys. Alright, so I got the powder right here. I got the sponge, I dipped it. dipped it. It's semi-wet, but not like dripping. I squeezed it. See? Alright, and I'm gonna just go ahead and start at the middle. It's thick, don't be scared. Spread it out. Oop. If you are enjoying this, seeing the magic happen, and you are getting it, just go ahead and leave a thumbs up for a nigga. And follow me on Instagram. Show me love, show me support. This will really help me so I can continue providing you valuable content like this. So, you know, you could live, you know, a little bit better, a little bit less stress-free, you know. A little bit more stress-free is what I mean, you know. Just want to do the surrounding area as well, y'all. Hold it taut. You do not want to do this and do that. No, you want to get up in the crease. That's where it's at, boo. That's where it's at. Okay? I will do, like, one more, like, up in here. Honestly, this needs another layer of, like, foundation. So, before I go up in there, I'm going to go ahead because I want this to be legit, y'all. Like, if I wouldn't want nothing to poke out, this is what I would do. If I'm, like, strict. If I'm not strict with it, it's cool. Especially if you're not going to see all this. Because this is a lot of cleavage. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead. Because there's so much powder anyways, I feel like it's drying up. Oh, and I would recommend, like, when you do this, to wear a shirt that you don't care gets makeup on. Because there will be makeup. And then you want to wait till it's completely dry after the last step, which is the liquid setting spray. And then you can carefully, slowly, carefully put on your shirt, put on your top, whatever. Put it on wherever it is. You'll be fine. That's all I'm saying. Because remember, like, if you rub it, don't expect, like, what do you expect? Nigga, it's makeup. So if you rub into it, especially with force, there's going to be a problem. If it's itching, tap it. Alright, tap it lightly. That's it. That's my best advice. Alright? And then, you know, let me know if you want a separate video for how to touch up when it smudges or something. Out there in them streets. And y'all, you see this? So anyways, I'm gonna do one more right in the center, because that's like my little area where, you know, sweat builds up. If it's like in an open area, guys, you may not have to do it as much, but mine's is like particular. See, holding it taut. All right, and that is it. That is it. That is it. That's it. That is it, son. That's more than enough. In person, online, camera, whatever. And this will last me. Ooh, okay. So now, to really seal the deal, where it's like sweat proof, damn near waterproof, nigga. As long as you're not rubbing on it. This is Benai. There are different, more better setting sprays that are like legit waterproof, and yes, they cost some coins. They're worth the investment. They're worth it. But this is the one I got so far. Shake it. Shake that bitch. Make sure it's shaking, then spray evenly. Do not be scared. Make sure it's evenly coated. It does not need to be dripping, but yeah. Okay? And let that bitch dry. Do not touch it. Do not move. Do not blink. Just let it dry. Okay? And then once it dries, we'll go from there. You pretty much set to go, and we will wrap this up. All right. Be right back. All right, y'all. So where's the tattoo? Tell me, sis. Sis. Son. Bruh. Where's the tattoo? Where's the tattoo at? It's not here. I'm good to go. Yeah, so my eyes are so red right now. I am not about to show you my eyes, my face. Oh my god, like my eyes are burning. But I'm so happy I got to do this for you guys. You see the before, you see the after. Like I told you, this is what I do. And mine's lasts 9 hours, and this claims to last 16 hours. Yes, finish and wear natural up to 16 hour with Dermablend setting powder. And look at my skin, it's dewy. My skin doesn't look dead or powdery or cakey. And with that setting spray mixed with that powder, I am set. And like the key for the powder, the setting powder, is everything. You need the powder, you need the setting spray, period. All right, like for real. You want to go out there in the elements and work and have it last. Yeah, you need the powder, you need the spray. Okay, if you want to suggest any long-lasting waterproof setting sprays and some great powders, please loose powder, not pressed powder, loose powder, guys. And it has to be that matte setting powder, and it has to be closer to your skin tone, because yeah, that's what's gonna make sure that everything is even and all that great jazz. Please, if you do anything else besides what I told y'all and it's looking busted, I'll tell you, if you have any tips and tricks of your own that works for you, please share with me. If there's any step along the way that you did not understand, please comment below and tell me, and I'll elaborate. I'll do another video. I'll do a video if you want me to do like how to like touch up. I will do other parts of my body. I have different parts of my body, guys, like my thighs, around my butt. I have like my neck, my tattoo over here, like so. And I have different skin tones as well, so this will be fun to show you guys. I'm gonna do a review. It will probably be posted, or just please look out for it. I will do that, but I love it. If you want to go ahead and buy it now, I'm gonna tell you, I love it. Whether I was sponsored or not, I've been using this on my own. I did my research. I will break it down if you're not sure yet. If you already have something and you want to finish it, you know, these techniques that I just did shall apply, even though this specifically is a stick. Maybe yours isn't a stick, but the whole point is you want to like spread the strokes thin. And this is why I love this, because I don't have to think about it. I just have to draw it. You know, with the foundation liquids, you want to make sure you don't pour too much and you're spreading it thin enough so it doesn't cake up. This, I know, once I swipe it once, I'm good, and then I swipe it once, like I can control it much better. I do have a liquid. Okay, so I will show you guys how I use the liquid. I just have to test it out a little bit more to make sure that I'm showing you the correct, all that. All right, and then what else? What other tips would I say? Don't touch it. If you need a scratch or something, tap it. Don't budge into it. But you should be pretty damn good. If it gets wet, I would just say tap it. Don't rub, just tap it. And don't tap it with a tissue, please. It will leave lint. So do like a clean paper towel. Tap lightly and let it air dry. Whew. All right. And please, if you did this, please come back, and I really hope this worked for you. If it didn't, we can like get to the bottom of it. But listen, just play this over. Practice makes perfect. It didn't take me too long. The biggest thing I can tell you is less is more. Do not over blend, but baby, you need to blend. Them brushes, especially that sponge, is everything. Okay, listen to everything I had said, because that's the key. I got the keys. Here you go. Please subscribe, guys. I love ya. I appreciate ya. Thank you so much for joining me. And yes, more videos on the way, more cover tattoos on the way, and more whatever. If you want any suggestions, anything, please feel free to tell me. Please leave a like and have a awesome day. Sorry, my eyes are so red. Oh, I gotta go to sleep. Bye.